very easy. Writing for children, not very difficult. For following reason. Number one, you should be very careful about the words what you use, because their mind is like a wet wall, and your writing is like a glass piece. On a wet wall, you write whatever in the glass piece, it becomes eternal. So you should never use a wrong word. You should never convey, though I won't give any moral lessons, but end of my every story there will be a moral lesson. It's hidden. I don't make it explicit, because imagine if I always tell you should tell truth, you should be honest, then you think it's a moral class and you don't even read my book. But if I tell you, look, if you don't work hard, what happens? I think people must have read, children must have read my salty story or something I have written on the lady the girl who was very lazy. Salty sambar, I think, I won't remember now. Salty sambar, the story of, that's my own story actually. That's my own story. When I was very young, I used to read a lot and never do any household work. Even now I don't do much. But that time I won't even do that. So once my mother was preparing sambar and she told me, there was a picnic day, she said, you are carrying sambar for your class. I said, yes, Amma, you prepare very well, so I will take it. But she told me, look, I am going somewhere and sambar is about to ready and you put this much salt. She kept the salt and told me, you have to put this salt. And I forgot. I did add the salt, but I forgot to tell that. I went somewhere, then my father thought this girl anyway doesn't do. He put the salt, grandmother put the salt, and my mother came back. Anyway, she won't listen to me, so she put additional salt. So it became a salty sambar, and then my mother told me, at the end nobody ate, and I told my mother, oh, it is not good. She told me, beta, it's good that you read a lot, you are engrossed, but you also have a responsibility. When a work is given to you, you should complete it very well. If you don't do, your life will be like a salty sambar. Nobody will believe you. Oh, anyway, she doesn't do, they say. So all these examples are converted into a story where telling children, look, if you don't do, the results will be like this. And that's the reason writing for children requires more time, more thinking, and correct message we should convey, because it's very easy to make them, greedy, make them unhappy, tell them, look, this is the way to live, but it will have a lot of advantage. You don't do that, because after all, we are all setting suns. They are the morning sun. For them, we should give them water, manure, and shade if it is required, or sun rays they require, and they should grow up. And it's our duty to give them a very good children book so that they should get a strength by reading that. I consider that is difficult.